Hi everyone, welcome to a new video with some options we can actually utilize when it comes to work with the CAD environment. So let's actually try to jump when you start thinking about, like to make some divisions, okay, in your CAD. Something is really good here. Actually, you have options, okay, to start do that divisions by using the point. So actually, firstly, you need to select the points, the point actually you're interested to keep it. The point actually here, uh, the size for it, okay, it's based on the relative screen. Obviously, sometimes, okay, you can actually choose, okay, select the unit, but I usually I keep it, relative to the screen, which is like 5%, which actually should be okay. Like let's say after that, you need to do the segments for this one. So you need to jump to the draw. Sometimes it's not hard, it's not easy to find actually the options, okay, or remember how it looks. So actually, as you mentioned before, you can just like make your cursor work next to it. So actually, you can find the options. So what we tried to do today is actually the divide option. So once you click on it, okay, you will have they ask you in the command line to select actually the object that you want to divide. After that, they ask you the number of segments, which is actually like how many segments equal segments you wanna like to make this line. So even if you don't know exactly the dimensions, actually you can just make it like this and click, for example, 7, okay, and you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 segments. Okay. So let's say actually after that you want to start actually go from there with a line based on this node. If you actually click on the line and try actually to come here, sometimes you cannot actually find the actual point here. So what you can do, actually just click on Shift and right click. So you will have all the several options. In this case, we're looking for the node. Okay, so I can just click there. If you need to make it actually, like a straight line, as we mentioned before, you can just click on this one. Okay, if you want to like to make it to reach the magenta, you can just make it with a PER. So actually, it will just stay here, exactly. But let's say actually you don't know that, okay, or by mistake you jump here and you click enter, sorry. By mistake, you make it like this. Again, shift, node, and you jump there and you make it like this. And like you are over, okay, this line. That's not a problem, okay, because we have options called trim. Okay, so if you click on the trim, okay, actually you can just click, in this one. As you can see, actually they trim it based on, where actually you cut it, okay? So if you click here, it will cut this, we'll keep this one, but in our case, we need to keep, this line. Sometimes, for example, maybe you wanted to like see this line, how it looks, okay, or this line, how it looks. So maybe you wanted to match actually the both lines together. That's also something, okay, you can do when it comes, to like in AutoCAD. Even actually you can click on match properties actually from upstairs, okay, or sometimes okay you can just click MA, okay, and you find the match properties. So the first thing they ask you to select the object source. So for example, I can select this one, okay, or select this one, okay. So if I select this one, okay, so they ask you, to the destination C, they become similar. If I click here as well, they become similar, So this is actually like sometimes how you can deal with the matching, which is, it's easy because it match the layer name and the color, okay, and even the properties. So sometimes, you can just click create one, and after that, you can actually start matching it. Obviously, as I mentioned before, if you click again on CH, okay, and jump to the properties, okay, you'll be able actually to see the probability, okay, for that element, okay, and obviously from here you can change whatever you want to change, okay, with that probabilities. So this is actually it's really important because sometimes those nodes actually could make your life easy when it comes to like divide the items, okay, or actually create several segments, okay, from that items, and at the same time, okay, it could make your life easy. Like again, for example, if you click on this one, you have the options for move, which is also part, okay, of the modify options. Sometimes, okay, we have a copy selection. Okay, and again, when you do the copy selection, see, actually, you can click on the point. Now it's actually shown because it's in point for that line. Okay, but if you are here, you will not see this point. Okay, so like sometimes, okay, you wanted to make sure that the snap options, okay, are, like are working, in your settings. So actually, you can select, for example, here the node. Okay, so if I click here again and start, see, now it start actually working. So you need to make sure that it is open. Okay, it's based obviously in what you prefer, because see, once you open it, maybe you don't need this to make it, restrict cursor. So actually now, see, you can actually move it wherever you like. But when you click on this option, actually, I copied that one. So for example, let me just jump here and do sorry, I will jump to copy selection. So now actually I control it exactly. So for example, I can just put it in any corner I prefer. Okay. You can change, the scale based on what you prefer. That's not a problem, because it takes, the percentage, okay, for the screen. So like this, you can actually deal with the points, okay, and the modify options when it comes to create segments, okay, to work actually with the snap tools. At the same time, okay, if you wanted to work with the copy and the copy selections, obviously also that trim option. See you on next video.